Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Knife Chats with Tobias.
On Wednesday, July 17th, 2024, I had the opportunity to visit with Brian Wilhoite, Senior Designer Product Development for Smoky Mountain Knife Works. What follows is part one of a two-part tour of Brian's office. So what we have here are new Rough Riders coming out. Is that it, Brian?
Yep, these are all the sneak peeks. Tobias is getting a sneak peek of a lot of the new Rough Riders and a couple of new marbles in there. They're still
these orange ones. What are
yep.
those? Is that marbles or?
Yep, that's going to be marbles, master made, 3Ms, and then we have, this is the bluegill that's coming.
Oh, that's nice.
And then this is Pandora Swirl.
That's nice too. That is burlwood, and is part of it dyed blue?
Yeah, well, it's that resin.
Oh, okay. So it's a
ocean resin kind of.
Okay, cool.
And then this is Saddle Up, so it's got a cowboy theme, Rough Rider horseshoe there, and it's got the hoof.
Is that a? Yeah, it is. That is.
But it's an old take off an old knife that you've seen, but that's that.
That's green burlwood.
Yep.
And you got
and then you'll like
new
this
Marlin
little guy.
spike.
Yeah, little one. See how paper.
That's the U.S. Marlin spike that's going in the marbles line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is a small knife.
The new Christmas knife, the lenticular, Santa Claus.
And
there.
that's a 3D one.
Yep. And then the half hawk.
And what is going on here? Because that looks like, is that a I think it is?
Yeah. Yeah. And then this is a brand new pattern that we're going to be doing. This is a little Coke bottle.
Oh, that's cool.
But the back spring goes all the way around. So the hole is worked into the back spring. So it's all one piece cool. For a lanyard.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, and we'll do it in the marbles too. And then these are some stuff that we're working on, little trapper sets.
And the long rifle series everyone's been talking about, it's finally.
Yeah. Long rifle.
So that's what the red bone's going to look like.
Yeah, and it'll come in as
the new
10.
Oh, that's a nice 10. That's a much nicer 10 than
that's the owner's son, Chase.
Oh, wow.
So, and then it'll have, the Rough Rider story.
What's the blue 10?
Oh, well, this is like...
Oh, that's the anniversary.
This is the anniversary. Yep. Hopefully it'll get here before the 30th is over. But if you remember the old Colt that we did, this is very similar. So this is with the checkering,
that's nice.
The badge, and then with the gold, blade etch, and then you got Teddy and the boys hanging out.
That is nice.
And so that'll be a nice
No
one.
coin with that one though, huh?
No, just a regular. And then
new reserves are.
Well, this one's on its way. This one, maybe by the time you get this edited, we're hoping.
Yeah, I've got the brown burlap one. It is a really nice barlow. Oh, that is nice.
So this is the one.
That's the fat bottom doctor.
Well, no, this is actually the Whiskey Rider.
Oh, Whiskey Rider.
This is the one that we put into the blade competition for best folder line steel. Got that one from us. Congratulations.
I like on that is the black burlap.
Yeah, the black burlap, you don't
like
see that.
Skin.
Yeah, you don't see that a whole lot.
You should have called that gator micarta. Look at that. Doesn't it look like an alligator skin?
Yeah, and then you see it's a sway back. There's a little bit
okay.
So this is an old pattern, IXL, I would say. So it's got a sway to it. You can see how it comes around. And then it's got a nice
worn
big worn. So that one should be here pretty soon. This is the fat bottom doctor.
Oh, okay.
So,
I've been looking forward to that one. It just hasn't shown up yet, it seems.
And we didn't cut corners. We didn't laser this.
Oh, that is etched in.
That's how you do it
edge.
right.
That is a really deep edge. Let me.
But then you look at that long nail pull. So it's a single blade, no spatula, not on this one. And then that's black bone.
That is really nice.
That's black bone. Like I tell some of the others, the year of the bone.
So that's what's going on this year. A lot of the Rough Rider reserves are going
Yeah,
to be
as you can see here.
I had to zip up real quick, otherwise.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I move a little fast. Another long pull that you'll be seeing on a lot of our newer Rough Rider reserves that are coming out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
What is that one?
Well, this one, Kevin has called it, gosh, I forget now. It's
But
like
it's a jack. It looks like a
yeah, it is. It's a
jack or something.
It's an old Remington. This one.
That is nice.
And then we got a nice little
Fishtail.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is an old Remington.
I got an old Colonial with the shell handles like that.
Sorry, my hands are shaking because I've drunk too much coffee this morning.
No such thing.
Then we got a nice, real big
Oh, that's a big old
Coke bottle. Long.
And that's in the reserve line.
Yeah, all these are
That's
reserved.
really good.
So we're really switching it up. We've got a nice
Granddaddy Barlow.
Granddaddy with two different, because our burgundy went so well, or chili pepper.
Yeah.
And then the burlap. So this will have a black. This one's a sample, but it'll have a black spacer going in between. But it's all.
And that's a single one, single
Yep,
blade, right?
single blade. Nice.
What would be really nice in a big old Barlow like that would be with a fish scaler at it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Fish
yeah.
Barlow.
So then we have a little two-blade Congress. See, we're going
that's
back
nice.
to the basics on a lot of our stuff that people have asked for. We do crazy knives in the Rough Rider Reserve, but we also do more of the traditional. And it's a nice little two-blade, nice and thin. Because, sometimes we get a little grief that our knives are a little heavy. So that's
So it's on a single spring.
single.
Well, most Congress, you have two blades working on one spring on almost every Congress out there. So
This is an old Remington pattern as well. And when we talk about old, and we'll talk about some of the books, then this is our tobacco bone that we used to do.
yeah,
back
I
in the
remember
day.
in the old Outdoorsman series.
Yeah, so I do have easy opens. Sometimes I get a little grief over the easy opens, but the nail pulls are exactly where,
They should be. Yeah.
And this is from an old book too. I didn't add these because I wanted to add. This was just something that was done 80 years ago.
What are the four blades?
Well, that's the cool
that's
thing.
nice.
So you
So
got,
it's almost basically a Congress, but it doesn't have the sway back then.
yeah,
So it's
it's just what they called a. So and if you can look, if I put this down, you might get.
oh yeah,
It's got a bit of a bow.
that is a
It's
nice
just not
knife.
overly bowed.
I like that one.
Thank you.
That's a really good line.
Yeah.
Even without the coping blade.
Yeah. And we'll probably, sometimes you think you got the blades that everybody wants, and then there's somebody out there that says, well, it would
There's
be all
always
right
a-
if it wasn't.
No, that's the way it always is. What we got up on top here with
Well, this is the Bad Nanner.
that's the latest in the
The handle will be different. It'll be more of a bruised banana.
where did I go?
It's so small, you can't even find it.
Yeah, I went and
So
that
this
is
is
nice.
Bad Nanner, but the handle will be more yellow with a little bit of the black,
Cool.
like bruising. This one will glow in the dark.
Another glow one?
Yep. We're only doing, but I changed the blade. This is the sample, so this will be black because you can't read it. But that's the lemon drop.
The lemon drop.
Yep. Greg blinds me with his flashlight.
Oh yeah, there you see it.
So, yeah.
Definitely a good glow on there.
Yeah.
So it'll be yellow and black.
Yep. Yellow and black. And then this is the Stumpin' Strawberry. So, and this is just a picture of, it's like the resin
Oh, okay.
clear with the strawberry art.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that'll be our next three there.
Okay.
And then, of course, when we talked about our 30th anniversary, these are,
You got the
These
stock
things
coming,
pickle,
huh?
yeah, just like the old days. But this has both the Rough Rider and Rough Rider spelling.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Yeah.
hopefully we get it for the 30th. We've been promised, but it's getting close on it. But each blade has a etch, and this does say 30. Doesn't say 25.
It definitely says 30.
Yes. And
Built by hand, back for life.
yeah, and then sorry, I'm moving too fast.
No, you're
So
fine.
it's got both logos on the back with a 30.
Oh, cool. That's really nice.
Now going from 2024 forward, we're going to have some knives still coming in with the RY spelling, but for 2024, into 2024 going forward will be just the RI spelling. We're going back to just one spelling. So
You heard it first, and then you heard it right from Brian. So.
yeah,
Oh, blue pack of wood
yeah,
in the Trapper.
yeah. Similar blade etches.
Because Brian knows how much I love Trappers.
Yeah, and then it's got the
Oh, that's nice work on the back. Though.
custom, both of them.
And you got a Trapper and a Stockman. Those
Yeah,
are going
those
to
are
be the two options, right?
Those are going to be the two big boy 30th anniversaries. We've had so much fun with these big guys that we decided to do it again.
Now those were what they call them, store samples or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of like salesman samples that
Yeah,
they used to
and-
do back in the day. Yeah,
And they're always on an 8-inch frame.
yeah, yep. So we get asked a lot about the Spades. We just finalized the sheath. We didn't like this sheath, so we're going to do a form-fitting sheath. But
That's the Spades.
Yeah,
Oh.
we get asked all the time, are we going to do it? And I keep saying we are, but we wanted to upgrade.
You rotate it that way.
Yeah. If I don't shake so much.
No, you're fine. I'm probably shaking more than you are. That is nice.
So we did the cinnamon, with the Spade, the original Spade,
Yeah.
and then we the Appaloosa.
Oh, so you got two of them.
So we've got two that will go with the series. So they
Yeah.
just took a long time because we didn't like these sheaths, so we changed the sheaths. So then that puts back production.
So it's a better form-fitting sheet than what you have right there.
Yeah. And then that'll be a new Rough Rider. It's a little slip joint. Nice little
So that's one of your modern slip joints.
Yeah. Yeah. So we think that one will do. This one's probably already on the website. We'll run it as a RR 2612.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be a nice. So there's a nice sampling. This one is going to be a Rough Rider with glow-in-the-dark spacer with the assisted opening, but then you got
and you got the drop for it.
and Greg's handing me a
I'm watering
flashlight.
you again.
Well, how do you work? Is
Push the button on top.
push the button on top.
Oh,
that one.
Concept, huh?
Artist.
And they should call it a. I don't want to get down on that bottom shelf
No.
there,
Yeah.
but that's going to be glow in the dark.
Yeah.
And then it's got the what is everyone calls an axis lock, but you can't call it an axis lock
Yeah.
because that's trademark. But it's whatever. What are you guys going to refer to, the lock bar or what?
We've not come up with an official name at this time period, but it has that center lock or something along those
Okay,
lines.
something like that. Everyone's got a name for it. Even Walmart has a name for it now. So
It's cool. It's cool lock.
you can call it the Rough Rider lock.
Yeah, the Rough Rider lock. So anyway, that's a nice sampling
What's
for you.
the story with and stuff up here, or can you talk about that?
That's coming soon.
This concludes part 1 of the tour. Part 2 of the tour will be airing soon. Stick around for some screenshots of the various products that were shown in this part of the video.
Let me take just a second to thank you once again for dropping by and spending a few minutes here at Knife Chats with the Pius. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate any comments that you leave. So please remember to give me that thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next episode is up and running. Thanks again for dropping by. Really do appreciate your time here.